day to you.
And as for my meter, listen properly. Sharpie Clara never says no.
If you get hungry, we have an excellent chicken in wine sauce.
Good day. God be
for a
with you.
bit of rub. See, it fits perfectly.
Gott segne dich.
Greetings.
Ah, du hungriges Biest.
you... Go away with that weapon. Phew.
I really need to eat something.
Huh? Hail, good man!
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead. Come on, don't be shy. I won't...
What were you going to...
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
You just...
Exactly.
You have a peculiar...
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boat. So I wander the roads, collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on.
A riddle? Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully. Any idea?
Tell me the riddle again.
Now, what belongs to you alone? Any idea?
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a... More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle. Except, you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something new.
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in...
Tell me about your experience on the road.
You can't beat a sturdy pair of shoes and a good supply of wine or ale with you. And keep an eye on the clouds. They can tell you if a big storm is...
I'll bear that in mind.
And you'll farewell.
I feel quite hungry. What a nice maple. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
I'll say. The best in the county. You know...
No.
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Jaleov. They never saw it. Nobody gets the better of us. I don't think they're going to try anything after that beating anyway. Even if they do, Hannik will raise the alarm and we'll kick their asses again. See you later.
I should eat something.
What? What you want? What are you doing here?
So, this is your famous maypole.
all be with you.
Are those dice sad or just letting them sit there?
We should do something to Oldram's bull.
What's new around?
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He's our local storyteller, you know. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things. But only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. Can I spend the...
Not a chance. Go.
I'll have a look at the ware.
Thank you, and a good day. To you, friend.
That's a beautiful maypole you have there. You don't see that every day. I reckon all the other villages must...
They sure do. Them Geliovites try to steal it. But our fellas kick. Why are you so interested in...
I know from experience how hard it is to guard a maypole like that. I used to stand guard.
Well, there you go. Then I'm sure you know what it's like to be envied by everyone. And if someone had bad intentions, Henrik would show them how we do things here in Tachov. That's the one thing he's good for.
I wanted to ask about...
What about him?
Did he do something to you? Sounds like you're not exactly fond of him.
Aye, I'm not. He's been getting on my nerves ever since he got together with our Manka. I'm afraid he'll mess with her head and run off with her. Just like his bloody...
Where did they go?
What do I know? One day they just packed up and wandered off. Their village wasn't good enough for them. I wouldn't mind if someone went and beat the thought of Manka out of his head. Maybe someone not from around here.
Why not? I can manage that.
He's not much of a fighter, but I reckon if you call him a vagrant or something, it'll surely rile him up. And I'll remember you did me a little favor.
Can I spend...
Not a chance.
Louise?
What up, though?
It's good, man.
That's a beautiful maypole.
Playing that
I'm continuing in
We never
the
had one quite like it.
storyline here, because
Ours is the prettiest. And also the only one in these parts. That's why
I
we
wanted
keep a
to
close eye on it. Nobody's
unlock
managed
like
to
a
steal it in
chest to
recent
store
years,
my
but
stuff.
not for a lack of trying.
I keep doing like
Except
minor side quests.
I feel
For
sorry
the,
for my
I think if I
poor
move the
Henry
story along, I should.
having to worry about it.
Why is he worried?
Oh, he has to keep watch over it at night. We decided to keep it up until harvest. Except that means someone has to guard it every night. Henrik pulled the short straw this time, and he's dead tired because of it.
Henrik?
He's my sweetheart, I suppose. It's complicated.
Complicated? Is something wrong?
Well, since
I
you
switched
asked,
to using a
my
hammer instead of a
parents forbid
sword
us
too for
from
armored
seeing each other.
soldiers.
They're all
Works
up in
better.
arms over it. They're just not
Oh,
fond
yeah?
of him. So we have to meet in secret, which is impossible now, since Henrik doesn't have the time because he has to watch the maypole.
Well, what if someone took over for him and he had some free time tonight?
I'd like to see that. He's tired, but it's a matter of honor for him. Besides, the others wouldn't be happy if they found out.
We'll see. I'll have a look at your wear.
Thank you, and take care.
More than my own wife. All right now, take it easy. What are people going to think?
Okay, there's a smithy.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't
Are you
make a
playing
sword
anything?
out of butter,
Are
but
you
if
watching?
you don't have your own stuff, you can get
yeah,
everything
yeah, I
from
got
the
your
chest in my forge.
Stream on, but I'm playing Spider-Man.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up pretty hard and try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the spark, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks! That's the stuff. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Sparks are flying. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, Each strike falling right next to the last one. You can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up. And by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the work?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge it?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get material?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items off?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed. And you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
I'll be with you.
Good day.
What can I do for you?
Would you repair it?
Great! Come back anytime, friend.
Oh, hell yeah.
What are you here for? What do you need? Hurry up! I don't have...
I'd like to look.
What are you in? It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days, I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety and...
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the...
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Good day to you.
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek, got that? What do people call you, bughead? Arse face?
I'm sorry, Stenyak.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, That might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
Health my heart.
You know...
See you later. Praise God.
I'd like to...
Not so...
To your health.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Wait, Matthias threw the silver axe back? What a fool! He could have sold it.
A fool, you say? You'd better listen well. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his
Sure,
hands,
water goblin.
and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a 3rd time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
That's a harsh punishment.
So cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias.
I would try
He
to kill the
stopped to rest
fucking
by
water
an
goblin.
old oak tree, and he used the silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill.
Goblins?
Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
I already went to the water goblin's hut and took everything I found. I don't see what's wrong with free stuff, a free silver axe, and calling it greed when I'm not actually even stealing it. It was just sitting there. And fuck the water goblin, I'll kill him too.
That was a very nice
That was a
story.
nice story,
An
even though it
actual
was shit.
goblin?
What story? It's the truth.
Huh?
Is it an actual goblin?
Why
No,
hasn't anyone
it's-
gone
it's
looking
made
for
up.
the
No,
axe
no.
then?
Because it brings
It's just a
misfortune.
story.
Didn't you
Yeah.
listen to me at all?
But I
Look for
went to the
yourself
place
if
that
you
they
wish.
called the
Rock
Water
Tower
Goblin
Pond isn't
Pond.
far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it.
See, he's saying
I'm
it
fine
right
here
now.
with my
I
drink.
went there like a long
It's
time
good
ago. I
to
already
see you,
took
my friend.
everything I found. I found money. I found.
Good day.
So it doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't even say steal. I was like, I'm just gonna fucking take it. I'm like, I figured I might get jumped, but I would have just fought and then steal that. Steal my loot.
Sweet.
Do you know Henrik at all?
He started going out with our monka a while ago, but we put a stop to it.
I was
In
gonna say,
short,
man,
he's not
sounded like you were getting
exactly
pretty
the
mad
kind of
earlier.
fella I want in my family.
Why?
Yeah.
Did he do something to you?
So wouldn't
I
let you
know what
follow
else I
your
forgot
shoulders?
to do?
Monka away,
I forgot
so
to
we don't
level
see
up.
her again.
I had some
His
level
parents
ups that I
came
didn't
here
even
shortly
use.
after that terrible plague. There
Oh,
was a
yeah?
vacant farm, so they settled there. They had 3 sons, Henrik being the youngest. Say, have you met his brothers?
I haven't. Though I can't say I made an effort to.
Well, you couldn't have met them, even if you wanted, because they're not here. Both of them left. They say the younger one had a sweetheart in Troskowitz and took her with him. Nobody knows where they ended up.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
it was
telling
like everything you
one
were
of
doing,
these
you get
days,
like a.
He's going to pack up and disappear.
What was it, your honor
and I
or
don't
whatever?
want him taking
Getting,
our
like,
monka along with
Reputation.
him. He doesn't
Reputation
like
was
folks talking about it.
going
But
negative.
wandering's in his blood,
Yeah, I was
whether
getting
he
somewhat
likes it
negative.
or not. He's
I
even
wasn't
got
passing
into
the
fights over
checkpoints.
it. Just mentioning it is enough for him
Riz?
to clench his fists. I don't want Monka wasting her time with someone like him.
Prochek wants me to tan his hide.
Good. He deserves a good beating.
You have a beautiful maypole. Does that mean life here is just as beautiful?
Aye. We're doing pretty well, and our fellows guard that maypole well.
But if they're guarding it, who's doing the other work?
That's why they take turns. Our Alsheik was guarding it not long ago, but now the neighbor's lad, Henrik, is in charge. At least he doesn't have the time to fool around at night.
Is Al-Sheik...
Aye, he's our boy, but he's giving Prochek a headache because he doesn't like having to herd. Ask him about it if you want.
What do you have?
Yeah, I was getting frustrated with the way you battle because
Maybe next time then.
you have to pull this pocket system from the right. And I have to choose my weapon like this right now. I can't just like
Yeah.
I can't just like tap it because in the other game I just tap it and I already have it out. Right here I'm like, okay, if I have the crossbow out, I gotta switch to this. But if I'm trying to do it all fast, like in a panic, I could end up just shuffling too much. I'm like, just take out your weapon. And it was like in the heat of the moment when they're there, I'm just like, I just want to take out the weapon real quick like I did in the first one, which was like no problem. But right here I have to go press X, like I pull out the pockets, press X to draw the weapon, or I hold it, which takes a sec. Either way, it takes way too longer than in the first game to take out your weapon, which is ass.
Yeah.
I don't know who's programmed that, but it's an idiot. It's idiocy. It's just worse. You get more weapons at once to carry, which is nice, but they fucked up the mechanic to make it worse for you to just quick. There's no quick draw of your weapon.
That shepherd,
Yeah, dude.
Alshik. Is he your...
Aye, that's my boy. He's going
It was
to be
crazy. You
really
said it when
important,
you were
but
fighting
now
one
it's
of the
his
guys
turn to look
earlier.
after the live.
He was like unarmed, and you had your sword, and he was blocking your sword with his arms.
Yeah, you saw that? He was blocking my fucking sword with his arms. I was like, yeah, great realism.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They have all the
Oh my
negative
God.
traits are super realistic, but then some other dumb shit is not actually realistic. I'm like, how is this fool blocking my sword strikes with his bare arms?
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, fucking dumb. Where's this quest? Where am I at? What is this? New quest. Tarkov. Now I have a bed in my own chest. Find the axe from the story? Oh, never mind. I guess I can go find the water goblin axe. I'm gonna go over there. Fuck that water goblin. I'm gonna go beat his ass. It's probably some dude.
Yeah. It's also kind of like, it seems like when you're trying to run away, the enemies catch you no matter what.
Yeah, they do. I'm
They're
just
just
like,
like,
I'm like,
faster
okay,
than
apparently
you?
they're faster than me. Yeah, by force. And I go, okay.
oh, yeah. I don't mean to laugh, dude, but I was like, what?
Yeah, so why the hell can I run away?
Yeah.
Oh, look, already we're fucking around. Fucking dog.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Yeah, but so far the hammer's doing me a lot more favors, as you can see.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, someone came to help me.
I'm all yours!
Warhammer. Nice. Hey man, they're just taking shots to the head and surviving. Come on.
Don't just... Come on then! I yield. Mercy. Mary in heaven.
Watch this.
We'll see if I let you
I'll let
go
him
or
go
not.
and he'll just attack me when I let him go. That happened like twice. He just turns around and is like, you son
Let
of a
me go.
bitch.
Yeah.
Which, I'm letting you go.
Get going!
You'll never see me again.
Oh, never mind. He just died.
No, I was watching earlier. I commented, you let the guy go, and then he just ran back up behind you and killed you.
Yeah, that happened twice. Oh, yeah, that first one I got mad.
was like,
He ran back and stabbed me to death. I'm like, what? And it happened again where I actually was ready, but like,
Yeah.
ooh, a bow. Give me all that shit. We have a cover, but I can just go sell this like right now. Ugh. I sold like 2 horses. They pay you a lot of money for damn horses. The nomads, I mean. See what this is here soon. Okay. Oh, cool. I grew on strength just because I'm carrying heavy shit around. And now that I have a chest, I can actually collect loot and sell it a lot easier. You saw that though right now? I let him go and he just immediately died. I guess he was...
Yeah. I think the other dude messed him up too much.
Yeah, I think the other dude killed him off. He was like, no mercy.
Had to be something.
You gain reputation by letting these bandits go. Oh no, I'm far away from my house. I just realized that. Ah, great. I guess I can't keep their shit. What do I have here? Broadsword. Military sword.
Where's your bastard sword at, man?
Oh, I don't have one yet, but that guy, that blacksmith mentioned that one, that cart that he sent me to find has some bastard sword. 1046. Okay, so the broadsword is better than this military sword, so I'm just gonna have to get rid of this military sword. I think that's a new sword. Dude. A longbow? How many do I have? Ooh, nice. Let's see, what else can I get rid of? Okay. I'm light again. Overturned cart. I'll leave that for later. I want to go after this little garden gnome. It's 9.
Mert! Why have you got 2 now?
Did I lose him?
Mert! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast.
Oh no, he ran off without me.
Welcome. What can I do?
Getting any bites?
Bah, no luck today. Brave.
Where's the best place to...
The other side. Not only is there a greenish blue in mine.
If you're so bad at...
That's not the point. See how beautiful...
Well,
thank you. See you later.
How do I check my... my companion? Sidekick. Okay, it's kind of low at 66.
Mert! Why have you got 2 now?
Oh my god, is this just a search area? Find the X from the story. Yeah, I mean, look, the water goblin's hut is over here. I've been there before. Oh, I guess it didn't save, so my best bet is to come through from... I guess I could just run across. Did I mark it? Yeah, okay. I didn't remember seeing an axe though. Uh-oh. How many are there? Is it just one?
Oh, did you see that new Witcher movie's on Netflix now? Animated one.
Oh, what is it? No, I haven't seen it. What's it called?
It's I forgot what it was called, but I think it just came out maybe a few weeks ago. Animated movie.
Oh, I found Mutt. Good. Oh,
Here,
yeah,
Mutt.
he must have gotten hurt too much, so I didn't.
Good boy. Good boy.
Alright, Mutt, let's go after these guys. I'm pretty armored up, but we can take him now that he's here.
They gave you a dog companion in this game now.
Actually, you could have had one in the first one, but I missed him. Completely missed him.
Oh wow.
Hmm. Great.
I'm here, fellas!
The good thing about the hammer too is that armored people like this, I can tire them out faster.
Rip your ass open!
Oh no. Damn it.
Fucking hell!
Why is this happening? I can't parry because I'm on a fucking mountain or something?
Take that! Show your stuff!
Yep.
You can't stand up to this!
Why is this guy still alive? How many times do I have to bash him? Okay, so he's limping. Oh my god! Finish him up already!
You wanna try me?
He's not dead! Oh, finally! Sick of him.
I yield! Mercy!
Oh damn, the fucking dog finished him. I was gonna show him some mercy, but It's okay. Good boy.
Look what I
Let's
have
feed
for
you.
you.
Because he got beat up. And praise him. So he doesn't get mad. And run
You
off again.
silly mud.
You silly mud over here killing people. I was trying to fucking let him go. Oh, chainmail gauntlets. Let's see if any of this is higher level. Dice mechanics that I'm never gonna play because I don't want to try. Alright, let's try to discuss new armor, higher level. Oh man, graphical arrows, that's always nice. I guess I already have some and they're not necessarily higher level at all. Bolts. Aggression. Alright, Mutt, let's go.
Mutt!
Some dirty perch and trout.
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here, up to an old oak tree.
I've been to Water Goblin's treasure. Maybe there's something else because now that I started officially this quest before, not beforehand. Man, I love getting stuck in graphics. Always a fun thing. What the hell's that? Crayfish shoal? Uh-oh, is that a human? No, it's a regular dude. Okay, so I'm at the goblin's house right now. I'm at the goblin's house right now. I'll call you back later, Nick. What the fuck does that even mean? Here's a goblin's hut.
So this is the water goblin's hut.
Crayfish. Crayfish and groschen. Okay. I mean, this is the water goblin's treasure over here. I'll go back there even though I've already done it just because I never found an axe there.
I can't swim.
I mean, I'm here at the spot.
can't go any further. It's too deep. I can't go any further. It's too deep. I can't go any further. It's too deep. I can't swim. That's bloody deep.
Man, I don't know where I'm gonna find this damn axe. Hopefully I don't have to throw one in because I don't have one.
I can't go any further. It's too...
So I have to go over here?
deep.
go any further. It's too deep.
Yes. I don't know, man. Oh.
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on the rock.
Yeah, it looks like I'm on the right way now.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Get off. Grave.
A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried. Together with the
Jesus.
silver axe.
I was never gonna see that if it wasn't prompted.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Cool. Somewhat. Oh, that stink. I guess I can repair this axe, man.
Nice.
I'm overloaded. How dare you speak to me in this manner?
Fucking piece of shit. What do you want, you yokel?
He's like, you
Speak up or get
fucking
lost.
piece of shit. You
You-
fucking piece of shit.
I need something.
How do I repair this thingy here? Huh? I mean, is there an option for me to repair the damn thing? No. So what does it want from me?
There. It looks better already.
God bless. Excuse
Okay.
me.
Good day.
Greetings.
Hey.
You what?
Oh, work axe? Oh. I need fastening materials. I have fastening materials in my bench, in my crate here. I do. Oof, this is way better though, whatever this is. Yeah, it requires a lot more. Dude, I can get a... It's basically a halberd. Oh my god, I would love to have this freaking halberd. Are you kidding me? Close One X has both blunt and slash damage, so that's actually probably better than my hammer. Well, not really. My hammer has like 90 blunt damage, but it'll work better than the sword against armored people. Alright. I'm probably gonna stop right here and just continue it later, though. I don't feel like playing no more. Do you hear me? That's it.